Gaffer 3 to defeat Dundee in the end of the day. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm obviously gutted. Obviously the confidence is brittle, but for an hour we were in complete control of the game, and I think you saw the confidence brittle because we make a mistake. The goalkeeper makes a poor mistake. It is a goal, it's not a foul. And he's put his hand up, fair enough, but that changed the course of the game. And after that, Heroes also put his hand up. He did something daft on the line, because that was only 2 each at the time. We could still go and win a game. But for an hour, absolutely delighted with everything they gave. They gave everything, but you can't make individual mistakes like that and hope to win a game. And ultimately, the way the league is, if you win 2-0, you're sitting second in the league. So it's just a crazy league. But I thought first half the atmosphere at Firhill and the first 10 was great. I felt we looked like we would score in the counter attack. We were thinking about putting Stephen Lawson before that for a little bit of quality, but we made two basic errors and it allowed them back in. And the third goal's just how things are going. It was poor from us, but it's a deflection.
Yeah, and obviously, as we say, first half we 2-0 up at half time. Harry Milne popping up with 2 great goals.
Yeah, he was terrific in the first half, and it's hard to analyse the game right now, Chris, because you feel so much hurt, and it's hard to analyse individual mistakes. It's really, really tough. But you could tell after we made the mistake for the first goal that the confidence is brittle. We've just got to be strong, and the craziness of this league is we go to Morton next week to beat them and go above them. So it's kind of crazy. But I feel for everybody. It was a hard one to take today.
Yeah, you mentioned the word hurt. Is that something that's right throughout the dressing room at the moment?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. But I think there's a bit of anger as well. I think certainly maybe from 1 or 2 people that aren't playing, we need to be stronger. Everybody makes mistakes. Unfortunately, it's caused a goal, but that kind of changed the game, and their tails were up. And then the sending off changed it even more, and that made it an uphill struggle for us. But for an hour, great. Last half an hour, I wouldn't say capitulated, but a couple of errors in judgment and mistakes really, really cost us what would have been a big, big result for us.
And how do we go about trying to overcome that confidence problem?
You work harder. I've been here before, not quite as quickly as it's happened. I've been here before. You work harder in training, you work harder in gear. I thought they worked really, really hard today. We could do with 4 or 5 of the boys back, but that'll happen in the fullness of time. But there's no shortcuts to it. We're still right in this, but we need to pull a result in the next 2 or 3 games for certain.
Thanks, Tim Gaffer.
Cheers.